Well, in her first broadcast interview since joining the race to become the next Prime Minister, Liz Truss has attacked the government's economic policy, warning that it risks sending the UK into a recession. Speaking on the Today programme, the Foreign Secretary insisted that her plan to reverse increases in national insurance and corporation tax and increase borrowing by around £30 billion would not add to rising inflation. Asked by presenter Nick Robinson about her borrowing plans, she criticised what she called the economic orthodoxy under her leadership rival, the former Chancellor Rishi Sunak.
Nick, we've got the highest taxes for 70 years.
I'm asking about borrowing.
And we've got lower debt than the United States, than Japan, than Canada.
That's what John Paul and Jeremy Corbyn said.
No other countries are raising taxes, and the OECD has described our current policy as contractionary. And contractionary essentially means policies that lead to a recession.
Understood.
So what I'm saying is keep taxes low, do the supply side reforms, get growth going. That is the way to increase tax revenues. So what I want to do is increase tax revenues by growing the economy, not choke off growth by raising taxes. No other country is following this strategy. No other country is following this strategy.
Will borrowing billions of pounds, you say over £30 billion, increase or decrease inflation?
My tax cuts will decrease inflation.
Really?
Because what they do...
you point to a single chancellor, a single governor of the Bank of England, single leading economist who thinks that cutting taxes with borrowed money does anything other than increase inflation?
Patrick Menford, who's written an article about it this weekend.
There's one. There's one. But he is distinguished in many ways, but he is not what I just listed. He is not one of the leading economic thinkers in this country.
Nick, we have had a consensus of the Treasury, of economists, of the Financial Times, of other outlets peddling a particular type of economic policy for the last 20 years.
Well, here's another conversion from you back to
it hasn't delivered growth. I controlled spending when I was Chief Secretary, and I was Chief Secretary for 2 years. But what I know about the Treasury, from having worked there, is they do have an economic orthodoxy, and they do resist change. And what people in Britain desperately need now is change.